This must be the crypt Massimino talked about.
Hey, priest, have you ever had so many difficulties getting into a church?
It makes sense that this place isn't open to the public. The suits probably use it privately, right under everybody's noses.
Oh yeah, it's a real shame the tourists can't be delighted by all this beauty. On your left, gentlemen, you can see a tomb and some flowers. On your right, you can see, another tomb and more flowers. Wonderful.
It's not possible. Monsignor Antonio Dellerio.
Oh, another member of your group of friends. Did you know him? Is everything okay, priest?
Give me just a couple of minutes, Sylvia.
So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Shadows of the Vatikan Teil 2 und auch zu der letzten Folge von Teil 2. Das heißt, wir schauen uns hier einmal um.
I will try to take it off.
Don't touch it!
Hmm?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to open this tomb.
Open? You want to open it?
Yes.
In there lies a person beloved to me.
My heart is breaking.
I can't let you touch it.
Listen, priest, I have no time to deal with your altar boy bullshit. Massimino said this place is used by the suits. And the panel of this tomb is too clean. I think they've opened it. If they've used it for something more interesting than offending your sensibilities, I need to know. So, unless you want me to take Morgana out and prepare a third tomb, let me go on.
You really think you'll change my mind with your threats? I'll never take part in this desecration.
Do you want to turn your back, priest?
It wouldn't change anything.
Do as you like. If you really try to stop me, I'll have to shoot you. But you'll never save your friend that way. Nothing. I can't move it with my bare hands. So, tell me what's going on. Who's this Dellerio?
Dellerio was my teacher, a dear friend. He was like a father to me.
Oh? And what about your true father? Dangerous ground? Okay, let's get back to the surrogate father then.
It's a story dating back more than 10 years ago.
The short version, please.
Dellerio was kidnapped in Africa in front of my eyes by an unknown rebel group, but the church covered the whole story up. One man in particular, the Cardinal Hans Bremen, stopped all my investigations. He was able to hush everything up in a very short time. It's for this reason that I left the priesthood.
Ring ring.
Yeah, I also thought Massimino could have been referring to him when he spoke of a Monsignor. It's crazy, but...
Do you have any idea why he might have done that?
No. But he surely has something to do with this matter. A few hours ago, he was at the bar under my house and he suggested that I drop the investigation.
You're bothering too many people, priest.
There is probably a very boring guy inside. Sacred statues.
So, das heißt, wir nehmen jetzt das Messer und öffnen die Plakette.
Maybe I can crack it. When you use the right method... What's this? It seems like some sort of mechanism to insert a combination.
Ugh, damn Latin. Priest, I need a nerd here. Come on, pull yourself together. I need you to be alert.
Übersetzung bitte.
Was it under the plaque?
Yes, I told you. There was something strange here.
There's a combination to insert. Those sentences are taken from the gospel.
Great. I knew you were at ease with this know-it-all stuff. Suit yourself.
It's a Latin inscription taken from the Gospel, which says, "And have ye not read this scripture? The stone which the builders rejected is become the head of the corner. Everyone who falls on that stone will be broken to pieces, but when it falls on anyone, it will crush him." It's a passage from the Gospel of Luke about the murderer's vineyards, but it doesn't seem correctly quoted.
So, dann fangen wir an mit der rechten Maustaste. Übersetzen und mit der linken, was er sich denkt.
The sentences are not taken from a single text, but from the 3 different Gospels in which the episode occurs. First Mark, then Matthew, and finally Luke. It's really strange. The sentences are not taken from a single text, but from the 3 different Gospels in which the episode occurs. First Mark, then Matthew, and finally Luke. It's really strange.
Markus, Matthäus und Lukas behalten wir mal kurz im Hinterkopf.
It's a Latin inscription taken from the Gospel, which says, "And have ye not read this scripture? The stone which the builders rejected is become the head of the corner. Everyone who falls on that stone will be broken to pieces, but when it falls on anyone, it will crush him." It's a passage from the Gospel of Luke about the murderer's vineyards, but it doesn't seem correctly quoted.
So, jetzt haben wir hier unten.
What are you looking at?
Those letters.
Oh, great. I was starting to miss all those symbols and codes.
No, maybe it's something different. The letters could point to
Wait.
Roman numerals. Hey, how did you...
Are you kidding, priest? I'm Italian.
Oh yeah, right. Anyway, according to the decimal system, the M equals 1000, the C 100, and the L 50. The X is
Yeah, right. The X is 10 and the V is 5.
1978.
A date?
It's possible.
Okay. Was the Football World Cup played in 78?
It could refer to anything. A burial date, maybe, or a crypt renovation. Or perhaps it's a reference to a historical fact. And of course, it could simply be a serial number or something like that.
But why use Roman numerals?
I don't know.
So,
Priest?
I'm sorry.
Let's try to face one mystery at a time. Why write Roman numerals right here, next to the mechanism?
so, wir geben jetzt als erstes mal ein 1978. So.
No, it doesn't work. That would be too obvious. I'm sure the inscription has something to do with this.
Es gibt nämlich die Errungenschaft Copypaster. So, und wir haben jetzt hier oben Markus, Matthäus und Luca. Das heißt M, M, L und das ergibt 2050. Also die Zahl, die wir suchen, ist 2050.
The author's initials are MML. In Roman numerals, MML means 2050. So...
Have you heard it, priest? That is the sound of victory.
But nothing happened.
Move. It's time for hard work.
Oh god. Only now I realize that if I'm wrong, I'll smell of decomposed corpse for days.
So, what have you found?
A rotten corpse. And this.
It seems like some sort of pact inspired by the old P2.
P2? You mean that P2?
A lodge. A lodge which works on higher secrecy levels than the traditional Freemasonry.
Secret lodge. That doesn't sound good.
The one on the top is the symbol we saw on Massimino's ring. It's composed of different images.
Do you recognize the other drawings?
That's the DreamRes logo, the company of Roberto Avila, the entrepreneur they found dead this morning. And I think the last one belongs to the Bishop Lavent, who's in charge of the IOR.
Other friends of yours, I bet.
but I don't recognize the others. Here's a reference to that Monsignor Massimino talked about.
Is he the same person who forced you to dress like this?
I don't know.
It seems to lead to the other 4 founding members.
Economics, politics, information, religion. This organization has roots inside the most crucial parts of Italian society.
And we've ended up right in the middle of it.
It's like a game of chess, in which the players strategically move the pieces.
You mean, before the attack?
But there will be no checkmate. Not this time.
So, Errungenschaft freigeschaltet, Tomb Raiders. Ja, das war das Ende von Shadows of the Vatikan Act 2, Wrath, Schatten im Vatikan Teil 2, der Zorn. Im Moment gibt es leider keinen dritten Teil. Ich warte sehnsüchtig darauf, schon seit ein paar Jahren. Werden wir schauen, vielleicht kriegen die das noch hin. Wenn der dritte Teil rauskommt, den werde ich auf jeden Fall machen. Seht ihr dann bei mir. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall vielmals fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich fand das Spiel sehr gut, mal was anderes. Ja, wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich würde mich natürlich sehr freuen über ein Like. Vergesst nicht zu kommentieren, vergesst nicht zu abonnieren, vergesst nicht die Glocke einzuschalten. Und wir sehen uns dann bei meinem nächsten Projekt. Ich lasse euch den Abspann noch weiterlaufen. Wie gesagt, am Ende sollte es dann noch eine Errungenschaft geben, Dialoglover. Die bekommt man, wenn man, bevor man das Spiel spielt, im Menü keinen Dialog überspringen einfügt. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, vielen Dank nochmal. Tschüss.
Blood signatures, bankers, scrolls, and tombs. When the story ends, I don't think we will still be breathing.
I'm not afraid to die.
You must accept getting your hands dirty with blood.
I hope you learned something.
You really don't have anything to teach me, priest.
My head spun so quickly that I could not keep my eyes open, so I shut them as tight as I could, hoping it was just a nightmare. When I reopened them, they fell on a page. What I read in that book changed my